sound a bit modern, shall we say. Especially when you first hear it, it's all very thick. With Mark, I've said this before, and I'll say it again, with Mark Lawrence's work, as you get to know it, you will recognise all of it as melody and strong tunes. It's not tunes that you immediately recognise at first or second hearing, but it is you will. Wait and see. Just remember that little statement and tell me when come up to me and tell me I was right when it makes sense to you. At any time over the next 5-6 weeks is fine. Right, so let's do that same little phrase there, because it's a nightmare. The Reverend Percy Gray. You ready? Fasten seatbelts.
Like 75, yeah?
Yeah, mile 75, that's right, same place.
And here comes he today. The Reverend Percy with the creative ways of saving the church. He defends the faith and never return. Knowing St. George's will be lost.
2, 3,
exile.
I think that was it. Fine. Right. As we know, the actual accompaniment will not sound like this. It's a string quartet, a harp and percussionist. For the moment, it's so expensive making proper audio. This is the computer playing a piano reduction of the whole score. So that kind of aggressive is not hard. Right. We are currently going through this little bit where, as you know, nature, our character, is going on about blah, 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 and Percy is going on about, it'll outlive me, play some music. Have a hole on the hill, where eagles kill, standing strong in the wings of change. High roads with all the doors. Some kids see the doors are open wide. Here amongst the trees and grass and branches, stone and glass to lead us into the future. Everyone can come, everyone can come. And
Look behind, see the mountain touch the sky. Walk across the polished floor, then climb the stairs to view and explore as music sounds to greet us. Sing over the doors, chant the celebration. Everyone can come, everyone can come.
1, 2, 1, 2. Ah, down.
In the winds of change, standing strong is the Lord of the hill. The music sounds within these walls, everyone can come. Everyone can come. Everyone can come.
Good. There we are. That's well. Right. Enough for today.
Will the wind be so mighty as to lay low the very mountains of the earth?
Yes, exactly, definitely.
And are you, Sam, are you just conducting us on the day? Or
No, I'm not conducting anyone at all. I'm just lobbying the pub, mate.
very wise?
I will be singing with you, but I am merely your chorus master, which means I deliver you honed,
Wetted and honed.
perfectly prepared.
Okay.
And it was the composer himself who's conducting it, which is great, because the last couple of things of his we've done 2 things of his in the past. It's been some other conductor, always very good. Now, this is part of the wonderful thing about it, is that you have, this experience other conductors do. People in community choirs all too often end up spending 20 years in a choir and only ever really working with one conductor. This is deeply unhealthy, especially if that conductor also arranges everything. I have a thing against that. It's bad for you on every level. And an orchestral conductor, remember, he's got a lot to look after. He's got the soloist, he's got the kids choir, he's got as I said, the band, which as I found out is going to be mainly kids as well. Good for them. Jesus Christ, have you seen these rhythms? It's like, whoa, that's some serious brain-melting stuff. And he's got the choir as well. So he's not going to be able to give you as much kind of close attention as, say, I do in Dugout Floor, but you're not going to need it either. It's the nature of the thing. Almost everything, I don't have a full score. What I have here, my biggest score, is a vocal score. It just means it's got the details of all the other vocal parts in. The full orchestral score will be about 4 times thicker than that, so I don't have it. But Mark knows what he's doing. So these parts that you're singing, they'll be in the string quartet parts as well. Just kind of make sure that we don't all end up in completely separate keys. You know, he knows about all this stuff. So he will have given us a lot of support. But all these reasons, that's why it's exciting and so very, very different. As previously announced, we're just going to kind of go back one earlier next time. Start with scene 3, Dinner on the Hill. This is really good fun because this is the one where the rich people basically put a massive fence around Brandon Hill to have a festival, except they call it a picnic because they're the rich, and and it's all very expensive and have lots and lots of really fine wine taken up and all the rest of it. And then all the poor people just smash down the fences and nick all the food and wine. It's just fantastic. So that's a really good fun one. So next week we'll go through to the end each time. So scene 3 to the end.
Is St. George still consecrated?
I have no idea.
Would it be? Wouldn't
Yes,
it?
I think it is.
It is, isn't it?
I think it is. It hasn't been deemed consecrated.
I
You
don't
can still
care.
take your drinks in there.
Sorry.
You can take your drinks in.
Oh, yes.
No, I wouldn't.
Do that in any decent church. But yeah, Robin's the sort of, you're likely to know the sort of stuff he's.
Well, I think I'm one of those. I'll check.
Right.
Well, I used to run the bar, so I'm really jealous of this enormous bar.
Yes. Well, we'll have to test it. Noblesse oblige, Robin. So, good. All right. Right. Good. We're doing really well for getting on with stuff. Let's